Jack London, The Unexpected, Part 11. Niguk and Hadikwan, you have heard the white man's words, Edith said to the Indians. His words are here on this paper, and it is for you to make a sign, thus on the paper, so that white man to come after will know that you have heard. The two Sivashes put crosses opposite their signatures, received a summons to appear on the morrow with all their tribe for a further witnessing of things, and were allowed to go. Denis's hands were released long enough for him to sign the document. Then a silence fell in the room. Hans was restless, and Edith felt uncomfortable. Denin lay on his back, staring straight up at the moss-chicked roof. "And now I'll do me duty to God," he murmured. He turned his head toward Edith. "Read to me," he said from the book, then added with a glint of playfulness, "Mayhap 'twill help me to forget the bank." The day of the execution broke clear and cold. The thermometer was down to 25 below zero, and a chill wind was blowing which drove the frost through clothes and flesh to the bones. For the first time in many weeks, Denin stood upon his feet. His muscles had remained inactive so long, and he was so out of practice in maintaining an erect position that he could scarcely stand. He reeled back and forth, staggered, and clutched hold of Edith with his bound hands for support. "Sure, and it's dizzy I am," he laughed weakly. A moment later he said, "And it's glad I'm that it's over with. That demon bank would have been the death of me, I know." When Edith put his fur cap on his head and proceeded to pull the flaps down over his ears, he laughed and said, "What are you doing that for?" "It's freezing cold outside," she answered. "And in 10 minutes' time, what'll matter frozen air or so to poor Michael Denin?" he asked. She had nerved herself for the last culminating ordeal, and his remark was like a blow to her self-possession. So far, everything had seemed phantom-like, as in a dream, but the brutal truth of what he had said shocked her eyes wide open to the reality of what was taking place. Nor was her distress unnoticed by the Irishman. "I'm sorry to be troubling you with me foolish speech," he said regretfully. "I mean nothing by it. 'Tis a great day for Michael Denin, and he's as gay as a lark." He broke out in a merry whistle, which quickly became lugubrious and ceased. "I'm wishing there was a priest," he said wistfully, then added swiftly, "but Michael Denin's too old. Accompanying to miss the luxuries when he hits the trail."